Aloha, I'm Dana Mermaid, and I have something very special planned for you. I'm about to take you on one of my amazing dolphin ocean adventures by private boat today. And we're here in Kona on the Big Island of Hawaii. The sun just rose. It's going to be a beautiful day, and I'm ready to share this adventure with you. So come on down. So this is our boat we're going to use today. It's called the Piko Kai, which means in Hawaii, it means umbilical cord to the sea. So this is our captain and crew, and welcome aboard. So we're about to journey out right now to meet some Hawaiian spinner dolphins that are out here in the wild ocean habitat. And when we go out, the coolest thing about this adventure is that every day is completely different. So that means that the ocean's changing, the sea life is changing, we're all changing, so we never know what we're going to expect. I mean, we have an idea, but it's all part of the adventure, so it's super fun. And one thing that's really special and unique about the Hawaiian spinner dolphins is that they're the only species of dolphin in the world that's a nocturnal feeder. That means they feed at night in the deep waters, and then they come in close to shore during the day to rest and play. And there's about 4 main pods of dolphins in the Kona coast here, and each pod family has around 10 miles of coastline that they travel through. And in that 10 miles, they'll pick different bays to hang out in, but no day is the same. So I call that 10-mile of coastline the Dolphin Highway. So we're about to head out and take a little journey on the Dolphin Highway, and we never know, we might be greeted by some manta rays, eagle rays. It's humpback whale season. The whales have migrated down from Alaska for our winter time. So I'm super excited to share this adventure with you, and the ocean awaits. So we just came across a small pod of Hawaiian spinner dolphins right here. With lots of times when we come across a smaller pod, it means that they're waiting for the rest of the pod to come in. So it's really fun. These guys are very special because they can actually see above and below water. So they can see us up here and hear us. Here they are right here. Hi guys. These are my really good friends. I actually know several of these dolphins by name due to their scars and markings. Hi. These are one of the smaller species of dolphins too. They're only about 5 feet grown, 5 feet full grown. So the babies are born about a foot long. They come out tail first and start spinning. Hi. And they have this amazing ability to see above and below water. They can actually change the shape of their cornea. So they're watching us while we watch them. And they can also hear us up here too. And each dolphin has a signature whistle. That's how they tell each other apart. So lots of times when we enter the water, I will tell you to create your own sounds, maybe make some sounds through your snorkel, and lots of times the dolphins will get curious and come check you out. They also love to be cheered on. These are known as the spinner dolphins for a reason. They do 3 or more full revolutions, corkscrew spins in the air. No other dolphin does that. And lots of times when they spin and you cheer them on, they'll spin more and more. It's really fun. So one thing that's really unique and special about dolphins is how they sleep. So they're not like us in that they can't completely fall asleep because they have to stay conscious in order to breathe. So what they do is they get into something called an alpha state, which is much like meditation, where they slow their heart rate way down, and then they'll shut down half of their brain at a time and literally have one eye closed and one eye open. And then they switch to the other side, and they'll stay down for like 15-20 minutes and just surface and breathe. It's very meditative and beautiful to experience that when you're watching them in that restful mode. Lots of times they do take cat naps. You know, they'll rest one side of their brain, then they'll wake up and start playing and spinning, and then they'll settle back down on the other side. So this pod is looking a little bit restful, and you know, that may change. They may start waking up and playing. But it's one of the beautiful things about being out here is experiencing the dolphins and all sea life in their natural habitat in the ocean, and that once we enter the ocean, we're in their home, and that, you know, that's something that I'm so passionate about, is sharing with you their behavior and how to interact with them when you're in the water so that you can have an amazing experience. It's such a beautiful thing that these wild animals come to us and that we get to experience that. And every day is different. And remember too that dolphins' brains are actually larger than the human brain and probably use more of it. They also have the ability to use sonar, which is a vibration sent out of the melon of their head, and it will bounce off the object that they're with. They use it when they're feeding, they'll use it with us in the water, any objects. And if, for example, if you were to get sonared by a dolphin, the dolphin would send this vibration out to you. It will bounce off of you and back to that dolphin. So he can see exactly who you are inside and out, your size, shape, how far away you are, what you had for breakfast, size of your lungs, and if you're pregnant, lots of women that come out here who are pregnant and they'll sense the 2 heartbeats. So they'll get to know you very, very well. And here in Kona, we also have, on a good day, about 100-foot visibility. So our water is really clear and beautiful, making for a really safe, fun underwater playground with the dolphin friends. Hi guys. So you can also tell the males from the females apart by their dorsal fins sometimes. So a male dolphin dorsal fin is straight up and down like a triangle, like this guy right here. And females have more of a curve, so it's more like a hook. So that's how we tell their gender apart. Hi! So I want to talk to you a little bit about safety and walking through your fears, because some people, you know, that come out here to swim with the dolphins are really excited, and some people are a little bit nervous and scared about jumping into the wild ocean with some wild animals. So one thing that's really important to me is to help you feel really safe and comfortable when you're entering the sea. And that is #1 priority, because you want to have a safe and fun experience, and these dolphins respond to energy too. So they can sense when you're afraid, and they're really gentle. They're not going to come up to you and chase after you or anything like that. So the main thing you want to remember is that when we enter the water, again, we're in their home. So the more calm that you are in the water, the better experience you're going to have. And I always like to tell people to you want to be observing, looking around every area when you're in the water, because in the sea, your senses come to life, right? We tap into our intuition, we awaken our senses, so we want to look all around us rather than in a straight line, because if we just look forward, we miss all the beauty that's happening around here, and you can even miss hundreds of dolphins swimming by. So I'm going to be right there with you in the water and helping you feel safe and comfortable. And another thing is, we don't touch anything out here. We don't touch sea life, we don't chase sea life, we don't ride sea life, and we don't feed sea life, because the most, again, important thing is to respect the wild habitat and let them come to us. Observe them on their own terms. And so we don't do any chasing or overhand swimming, that typical kind of crawl stroke. We basically, as a mermaid, we want to keep our hands to our sides and just be real gentle and calm in the water, just kicking with our legs or our tail, our split tail. And again, the more calm that you are, the dolphins respond to that calm energy and they'll come up close. And again, we don't want to reach out and touch them, because our skin oils actually carry bacteria that we could transmit to them. And that's why we don't touch any coral or sea life, anything like that. And it also gives them that respect to allow them to come to us and trust us, because we want to develop that trust. Because again, we're in their home, on their terms, and that's what makes it such a beautiful experience. These dolphins that have so much deep intelligence and so much that we can learn from are coming to us, and we get to be honored by their presence, and that's what makes it profoundly transformative. Again, you know, if you get sonared by a dolphin, that sonar will rearrange your molecules, literally, on a lot of levels. So lots of times, people that come out here on the boat are really quiet and a little nervous, but when you jump in the ocean and you have an experience with these beautiful creatures of the sea, it's one of the most heart-opening experiences ever. And you might find yourself back on the boat, completely out of your head, laughing and having a great time. Check out my dolphin friends! Hey! Hi guys! Hi! All right, you guys, ready ready to get in, I'm gonna talk about snorkeling and help you really feel really comfortable with getting a good mask fit and getting fins that fit you and comfortable with breathing through your snorkel so that you can have a really safe and comfortable time entering the water. So come on in, let's go have a swim.
So awesome. How was that? With the dolphins, they came so close. So that's a little bit of something that you can look forward to when you come to have a swim with me and my dolphin friends. Whew.
So what's really fun is like when I go on the mainland and go take off on vacation and I come back to Kona and I get to jump in the sea with my underwater ohana, which in Hawaii means family, and I get to reconnect with my dolphin buddies. So I can't wait to share this experience with you of really entering the water in this underwater mermaid playground and all the magic that's in the sea. Because it really is, when you enter the sea, it's such a peaceful, magical world under there. There's really no words that can describe it. It really needs to be experienced. So I hope this gives you a little taste of the magic that awaits you. So wasn't that so awesome, swimming in the sea with wild dolphins? And now that we're back on the boat, you can rinse off with fresh water. Come on up, enjoy this awesome picnic with fresh fruit, coconut water drinks, soak up the sun, and just really just chill out, relaxing Hawaiian style, and just enjoying the beautiful life out here on the sea. There's nothing better. It's truly bliss. So I hope you enjoy being able to experience a shimmer of the magic of being out here with me as your guide to reconnect to the ocean with wild dolphins. And one of the really special things about this entire experience is that this is a private boat. That means this is your experience that you don't have to share with anybody else, which makes it so special. So thanks again for coming out, and I hope to see you swimming out here very soon. Welcome back. We're now back at our harbor. Aloha.